Hi to all, welcome back to my channel. In continuation of my earlier video, centerline layout drafting, now I am explaining about how to generate column and footing layout, footing schedule, column schedule. This is the file det demo detailing. I am opening this file. In this column sheet, I am selecting all columns, select data, filter. I am filtering the foundation columns. I am removing these blanks. It will filter all the foundation level columns. Here I am hiding the columns. Here I am assigning the column ID and footing ID. Before assigning these values, you have to finish the grouping of the columns as well as footing design. After completion of the designs and grouping, here I am entering the values. First member as C1 F1, second member C1 F1, third one C1 F1, fourth one C2 F2, fifth one C2 F2, sixth one C2 F2, 15th one C1 F1. After assigning the column ID and footing ID, I am unhiding the columns whichever is hidden earlier. I am removing this filter. Then coming to footing sheet. Here I have to enter the footing designs data. I have three categories of footings: F1, F2, F3. F1 I am entering as 1500 by 1500 by 300 is the depth of footing. F2 I am assigning 1650 by 1650 by 450 is depth of footing. F3 1800 by 1800 by 1600 is depth of footing. All the data should be in mm only. Here if you have pedestal, you can assign the pedestal. I am assigning pedestal value for F1 only, that is 600 by 600 by depth of pedestal 600. Here you can assign pedestal reinforcement, that is 10 mm dia, 8 numbers I am assigning. Pedestal stirrups I am assigning 10 mm at 200 spacing. Here I have to enter footing bottom reinforcement. I am assigning F1 10 mm at 150 spacing in both directions. F2 I am assigning 12 at 150 mm in both directions. F3 I am assigning 12 at 125 in both directions. If you have top reinforcement, you can assign top reinforcement also. Pedestal horizontal numbers I am giving 3, means it will take 3 bars in horizontal. Then coming to column reinforcement sheet, I have 3 varieties of columns, C1, C2, C3. Here I am assigning column ID as C1 up to y is equal to. Here you have to enter the floor level. I am entering 9 meters level, that is terrace level. This is the column diagram. Here you have to select the dia of the bar. In corner I am selecting 16 mm dia. So it was provided 4 numbers of 16 dia. Here I am selecting 12 mm dia. This is reflecting in other side. 416 212 I provided. If you have rings, by defaultly it will show master ring. I have numbers V1, V2, V3. If I required hook at center, here I have to enter V2-V2, then it will generate the hook. I am copying this C1 data and pasting below the C1. there should not be any gap. I'm converting this one as C2. I'm changing 16 mm, means 6 number 16 dia are provided, and copying this C2 and pasting below C2. I'm converting this as C3. Here I am removing middle reinforcement and I am assigning in second row, means it will provide 4 numbers of 16 dia at corner and 4 numbers of 12 dia in second row. Here the numbers automatically it will change: V1, V2, V3, V4. If I require one more ring connecting internal bars, here I have to enter V2-V3, then it will generate second ring. Once this data is finished, I am saving this file. Coming back to my command prompt, here I am applying my command det at command prompt. This is the main screen. Here I am selecting footing layout. Text height I am changing to 300. OK. It will ask for that Excel file. Here I am choosing my Excel file det demo detailing. It will read all the data from that Excel file and it will ask for pick point. Here I am selecting my pick point. It will generate the total layout based on that Excel file. It's asking for pick point for column schedule. Here I am picking. It will generate all the column cross sections by floor wise. This is the foundation layout, this is the footing schedule, this is the column schedule. If I zoom in, these are the grid numbers A, B, C. This is grid dimension. These are the grid numbers in vertical direction. Here it is displaying member number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. Here it is showing C1 by F1, which we assigned for member number 1. This is the column size, this is the footing dimension. If you have n number of columns, it will generate within short time. This is the footing schedule. F1 is having 6 numbers, F2 is 6 number, F3 is 3 numbers. It is showing the size of the footing 1500 by 1500 by 300, which we assigned in that Excel sheet. This is the bottom reinforcement detail, 10 mm at 150 spacing both ways for F1. This is the pedestal size which we assigned for F1 only in that Excel file, 600 by 600 by 600. This is the pedestal reinforcement, 10 mm bar, 8 numbers, 10 mm at 200 center to center spacing stirrups. This is the pedestal cross section, 3 numbers it was shown in one row. This is 3, 6 plus 2, it is equally distributed. This will generate automatically. Here I am displaying one standard plan and section of a footing. This is the column schedule. C1, size of the column is 230 by 450. Here it is showing the column cross section. We assigned 4 numbers of 16 at corner and 2 numbers of 12 mm dia at center, which covers one hook. This is the master ring, this is hook. Here bar mark also it is showing 16 mm bar as dot and 12 mm bar as circle. C2 we assigned 6 numbers of 16 dia, one master ring and one hook. C3 we assigned 416 and 412, 4 number of 12 bars in second row. Here we assigned one master ring and second ring. It will show all the column cross sections for each floor. We have to rearrange accordingly as per our requirement. This is the foundation layout along with column schedule. Once this part is completed, automatically it will generate footing BOQ file. I am opening this file. This is the BOQ file. F1, I am having 6 numbers of F1. Bottom parallel to B, 11 numbers, 10 mm dia. This is the shape of the bar and this is the length of the bar. Here I am displaying weight of the bars in kgs. Parallel to L, 11 numbers, 10 dia. This is the shape of the bar, length, weight. F2, I am having 6 numbers. F3, I am having 3 numbers. This is the total steel weight, 10 mm dia and 12 mm dia. Here it is calculating pedestal reinforcement. We assigned pedestal for F1 only. F1 6 numbers, 10 mm dia. This is the shape of the bar, length of the bar, weight coming under 10 mm bar. 2 numbers bar in other direction. This is the shape and length, weight. Finally, this is the weight of pedestal reinforcement. This is the column steel requirement quantity statement. C1 6 numbers up to y is equal to 0 means plinth beam level. 4 numbers 16 dia. This is the shape of the bar, length, weight. 2 numbers 12 dia, shape of the bar, length, weight. And stirrups also it will calculate for C1, C2, C3 each floor. At the end of the last terrace level, it is displaying 8 mm, 10, 12, 16 like that. This is the total requirement of the columns. RCC. This is footing quantity. 6 numbers 1.5 by 1.5 by 0.3. This is the quantity in cubic meter. This is the member numbers of the group. F2 6 number, F3 3 number, C1 by F1 pedestal quantity. This is the RCC quantity for columns. C1 6 numbers up to y is equal to 0 meters, 0.23 by 0.45, 0.6 up to plinth beam height. This is first slab, 3 meters height it is considering. This is second slab, this is third slab. This is the total quantity in cubic meter for columns. It will calculate BOQ file means RCC and steel quantity for footing, pedestal, columns. Finally, it will generate column and footing layout, footing schedule, column schedule along with BOQ, that is RCC and steel quantity dia wise within a short time. If the project is huge also, it will not take much time to generate the drawings and BOQ file.